Virgo. This is Crystal with Hattis Hierophant. I am your tarot reader, and I hope you are doing well. This is your general reading for July 2020. Let me bring this camera down a little bit so it looks like I have on a shirt. And let's get on with your reading, my love. The center of your reading is that of the Hanged Man. And this energy is going to be long lasting. It is a major arcana, not to mention we are just finishing up with our eclipse season, if I am correct. I am not an astrologer, but I do follow it because they do correlate with tarot. So we can expect that this Hanged Man energy is going to follow us for a little while. And I like it because it's an energy of one that is not of struggle, but one that is of going within and really thinking and focusing on our crown chakra. Like, what are my next steps? What are my next moves? And this is also a time to where you kind of keep those things to yourself, if you know what I mean. This isn't a time to start sharing your new ideas and your new way of thinking. I feel like this is something we're going to keep under wraps until we actually come out. Does that make sense? Now, speaking of coming out, because I did like this explosive kind of expansion kind of energy hand movement here, let's go to your moon energy, my love. And you know what I see there at the corner of my little eye? Is the Tower energy. Now, keep in mind that this moon energy, this is our emotions, this is where we have conversations with spirit. And towers are all about change. And it's about necessary change. It's about a shakeup. And something is definitely about to shake up because I can see it. In addition to that, we have the Queen of Swords. This is also Libran energy. And this is also energy of telling it like it is and cutting out the BS, right? Like, I will not put up with this anymore. I need the truth, and tell me about it and tell me now. She is also that queen that not only seeks the truth, but tells the truth, but sometimes she doesn't come all nice and sweet, right? But she does tell you the facts, and I appreciate that. In addition to that, my Virgo, I have that of the Ace of Cups. This is some juicy, juicy energy I'm getting here. And because I do have the Tower card there, along with the Ace of Cups, I'm waiting for a few other major arcanas, but Virgo, are we like in the relationship status here? Listen, I'm saying for those who are not coupled up, and the next few months, I'm feeling like we're going to bump into somebody, and there are going to be some sparks that are going to fly. What month is this? July, August, September. Yeah, I'm feeling July, August, September, and like the beginning of October for some of us. And I know that's a few months. You're like, Crystal, can you narrow it down just a bit more? Well, there's a few of us Virgos. So some of us is going to be like really this month, but I feel a lot of us is going to be more like towards the latter months that I just mentioned. And this love interest may have like some air type qualities or even some Libran type qualities. But I certainly see that it's going to be like energetic. Let's just say that. All right, so let's go to your Sun energy. And I have that of the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, along with the Justice energy. I feel like a lot of us Virgos have really been in this energy of entertainment, right? And I feel like that with this whole world situation that's going on, and we've had a couple of world situations that have been going on, it has kind of put your particular plans on hold, right? And I do feel like Virgo, and perhaps this isn't something you want to hear, I feel like that we're not going to see any progress in that until about the end of the year, probably not even until about 2021. But during this time, whatever it is that we are working towards, so if you're a singer, write songs. If you're a dancer, make moves. record them. I feel like this is a time to where you are going to need this time to sharpen your skill, so to speak, because the direction you were going anyway is not going to be the same direction that you're going to go in 2021. Okay? And this is how come you're feeling like a little like, what am I supposed to do now? Things were just starting to pop off. And now all of a sudden, I'm back. You feel like you're back at square one when you're really not. You still have some opportunities here. It's just going to look a bit different. So don't focus on what you don't have and what hasn't been working. Focus on what you do have and how to change that in something that is current. And with this Justice card, we can expect that it is going to turn in your favor. And for those of us, I do see some of us Virgos too, to where we're almost like we're making speeches. I feel like we're standing in front of people and we're making proclamations, and we're seeking justice. And you're seeking justice for those, and you've been there energetically anyway. And I feel like that some things has happened in your past to where either you were hurt in some kind of way, or it has affected how you trust, and you don't want anyone else to go through that. And I feel like that you had an opportunity, so you felt. You had an opportunity to stop something at one point and you didn't. And now you're like, now I'm stopping it. And I feel like this energy of this is my chance and I'm going to speak on it, right? And some of you are actually going to, it's interesting. It's almost like I see some of you kind of started off the year, even late last year, even early last year, to where you're like, yep, I want to be a singer. And now you have gone into this realm of seeking justice and speaking justice, making sure everything is just, that it has put you in a different type of light, to where maybe it's not so much entertainment, but it's more of activist. But you're still in the light. Does that make sense? And in your immediate present, as I'm shifting, in your immediate present, I have that of the Seven of Pentacles and the star energy. And what's so interesting is I'm getting a lot of star energies in a lot of readings. And that's such an energy of hope. And not only of hope, but following hope. Following that energy of another day, a different day, a brighter day. And that's what that star energy is. And it's also that of dabbling in that of spirit and that of earth. And it's also that of the internet, so that I get from that energy as well. So I don't know if some of us are using social media to get across our talents, or get across our activism, or get across what it is we're trying to do. But I feel like that somehow social media is helping us with that endeavor. And because it is in your immediate present, if it's something that you're not doing, I feel like it's something that perhaps that we should be looking into. And then some of you Virgos are really worried about your finances. And I feel like a lot of you Virgos, you're in better shape than you think you are. I just heard check your mailbox. I just heard check your mailbox. Whatever that means. But it was urgent that I said it, because it came to me quickly. So check your mailbox, Virgo. There's something there. Yeah, you'll find it. Okay. That message is for someone in particular, and it will get to them. All right, so now we are going to expand on your moon energy. Virgo. Virgo. I feel like we've been here before. I feel like we've been here before. I expand on that tower energy, and we have that of the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor, right? So we already know what that Wheel of Fortune is about. Once we get that Wheel of Fortune, especially with the Emperor, I mean, the Emperor is that of just. We're in the Emperor year, right? 2020, which is a 4. This is also that of 4. In addition to that, it takes 4 legs to have a stable table, right? So this is the time of stability. So in regards to relationship, we're working towards that stable relationship, right? So that's coming. In regards to work and career, right? Because that Emperor also is that of a superior, right? Whether it's a CEO, a manager, or a sergeant, whatever the case, we are the wheels are turning in our favor of success. And sometimes that's what that Tower is. It's that shakeup of that pivot into this promotion, right? And promotion is not just job wise, it's promotion from, singing in front of your YouTube audience to where you're singing at an arena, to where you're speaking to just 3 people, but now we have a room full of people that you can speak to and bring your thoughts to and your ideas, right? So I feel like you're getting a promotion in some sort. So I expanded on that Ace of Cups, and we have that of the Knight of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. So in all things tangible, we are moving towards that. We're moving, and I feel like a lot of us Virgos are really thinking about family and perhaps starting a family, and will I have a family? So I feel like that this relationship that's happening for us in the next few months here, I think it's going to be more of that committed sort of relationship that you're looking towards to really build a family, right? And some of you, I know earlier I mentioned like Libran energy, you might even get some fire energy there. So whether it's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, that might be some energy that you want to look into as well. And I think that would be a perfect little mix up for a Virgo like yourself. Now, I expanded on that Queen of Swords, and that Queen of Swords energy, she's so like, what's the word I'm looking, confident. And she's confident because she knows the truth. She's confident because, she's done the research. She has receipts. She knows facts, right? And I expand on that. We have the 9 of Pentacles along with the 8 of Wands. So I feel like that this, what's happening in your moon energy, Virgo, is things are moving. So although you've probably felt like you've kind of been at this standstill, things are moving. I just feel like that the things that are moving is changing who you were, or whatever you were working towards is changing what you thought it was going to look like. But don't worry, because I feel like where it's going towards, it's more authentic to you. When before it felt more like a costume, this feels more like authenticity. And you're going to start getting more information about things moving forward for you now. Well, in the next few months. Still, I'm here in 2021. Yeah. So perhaps in the next 8 months, 8 to 10 months. I know some of you are like, Crystal, every time you open your mouth, it's getting longer and longer, girl. I'm sorry, Virgo. I'm sorry. All right. Okay. I see that. This all makes sense. So we're going to go to your sun energy now. I did some expansions. So I did an expansion on that 3 of Pentacles. And we have the 2 of Swords along with the Page of Pentacles. And that Page of Pentacles is a beginning process of those things tangible. So if we're talking about health, we're talking about car, we're talking about career, right? And because it is here, right? And this is that energy of having an audience to sell to speak to encourage, to uplift, right? We are just in those starting processes, and you almost feel like you're not ready. Virgo, I'm going to expand on this energy here. this Two of Swords. Do you not feel confident because you feel like you don't have all the information? Or do you not feel confident because you're holding yourself back? And I got that of the Temperance. And you know, this energy is all about that spiritual alchemy and balance and balancing. I feel like that you're going to find your answer. That this isn't the platform for me to give you that answer of why you feel this way. This is really one that you are going to have to search out. Is between you and Spirit. And that's where you're going to find your truth, the truth of this fear that you have. It feels fearful. Like you almost feel like you're not ready, but I don't feel that you're not ready. But the feeling I get is that you feel you're not ready. So I expand on that Justice energy, and I have that of the Eight of Pentacles along with the Two of Cups. And there's something I'm not feeling here. You know, as I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm rearranging these energies because I felt like the message I was giving, it didn't feel accurate. I'm feeling like with some of you Virgos, are you changing your mind about what it is that you wanted to do? Are you thinking about what you're currently doing in regards to work, career? Are you thinking about getting out of it? I feel like that these thoughts had just started coming across your head, like all of a sudden what you thought was so fabulous, now it doesn't feel so fabulous. Like it's not resonating like it used to. That's where the indecisiveness is coming from. Because you're almost uncomfortable with how disconnected you are from it, when before it was like all you could think about. Something has shifted. And now you're working on that. This King of Cups with the Justice card. This energy of almost you wanting to do the impossible. You see, because this King of Cups, he's floating on this water on a block of cement, and yet he's not worried. Your focus has shifted, Virgo. And then when I expand on that Five of Cups, and we have that energy of disappointment, we have the Five of Swords, and I'm getting that a lot here too. So obviously there's going to be a lot of change for us as a collective. But it's also going to be that energy of, did that particular move help anything at all? Or was it just a move? Virgo, there's some deliberate energy that needs to occur in this change, in this movement. You just can't go out and just move. There has to be purpose, or at the end of the day, it's not going to benefit anyone. And this whole encouragement of you wanting to go a different direction, wanting to stand up, will mean nothing. So it has to be purposeful and deliberate. Yeah. I feel like Virgo, that really whatever it is you do when you speak, when you talk to spirit, whether you meditate, you pray, you chant, you scribble, you scribe, like whatever it is, however you get to spirit, I feel like that is going to help you here, because there's such this I just feel this indecisiveness of you fighting with how you used to be and how it doesn't match up to how you feel right now. And you're like, I'm still the same person. Why does it feel differently to me? And I wanted it so badly. Now, when I expand on that 7 of Pentacles, see, and that's that energy of, but I invested so much time into this and so much thought process into this. And I expand it with the Hierophant, and the Knight of Wands, and the Hierophant represents those things like churches, attorneys' offices, schools, record companies. So like those big companies, somehow you feel a bit differently about it. Whatever that means to you, and you know what it means to you, what this Hierophant means to you, is something that we have followed, right? For a long time. And now your direction has changed. You see, because this is fire energy, it's a cardinal energy. It's one of direction, movement, initiative. And then when I expand on that star energy, I get that of the strength and the Chariot. This is all about courage, about our next move. Virgo, I didn't expect this, lovely. As you can see, I'm sitting here perplexed. No wonder you have that Hanged Man. No wonder. Very interesting. You're almost feeling like, I have some Capricorn energy here along with some Leo energy, some Cancer energy here. But I almost feel like that these things you thought were so great and wonderful, that would make you feel whole, when you started to go after it, you were like, it doesn't make me feel whole, it makes me feel trapped. Interesting, Virgo. Very interesting. Well, this didn't make any sense to me, but I'm not a Virgo. So I hope this makes sense to you. Listen, this is fascinating to me. Tell me all about it. I hope it resonated with you. I find that the ones that make the least amount of sense to me seem to make sense to everyone else. So, honey, let's pick your angel card, shall we? And you have that of play. And I like this energy for you, because I feel like we do have some indecisiveness here, and you are almost questioning who you used to be and things you used to want so badly. And now, since that has shifted and changed and you're going a different direction, it's almost leaving you in this state of immobility. And really, to get those ruffles to shake again, you have to introduce play to lighten up that energy a little bit. So I love that that's an angel card for you, to encourage you not to sit here too long and do nothing. To, at the very least, go out there and play, to release some of that tension so we can get clarity. Listen, Virgo, I absolutely adore you. Thank you for sticking around through all of that. And I'll see you next month. All right. It's my husband down there doing dishes. Bless his heart.